there could potentially be a huge impact on the financial services industry in the City of London. There, I think the main issue is that the British banks currently have this EU passport that allows them to provide financial services throughout the European Union. And if Britain loses access to the single market, banks will lose this passport. And then it's possible that many of them would have to set up headquarters elsewhere, move people to the continent. And there are many on the continent that are trying to make this happen because, of course, somebody else's loss can be your gain.
If we think about the competition in Europe of, well, where are companies from London going to go? Where will the financial services firms go? I think they'll largely stay in London, but they also will need to have operations within the European Union itself.
There's an interesting legal debate coming up regarding the location of the provision of financial services. So if I'm providing a financial service to you, where am I? Is it me as a person and where I sit for most of the year? How many days do I have to be in a particular location? Or is it where the servers are located? The servers are actually doing the number crunching? Or is it the people who coded up the software on those servers? Or is it whose rules apply to the particular situation? Which of those determines the location of the provision of financial services? So this is going to be a key legal issue that will be debated in the coming months.
A lot of the discussion now focuses on Article 50. Will it not be invoked? When will it be invoked? And on how the UK would retain access to the single market. I think one thing that people haven't or one thing that's not so much on people's radar is that the financial industry requires a certain degree of political protection that simply they're not going to have if the UK is not involved in decision making in Brussels. So there's going to be lots of opportunities to introduce small regulations, maybe consumer protection regulations, other kind of little things that will make it very hard to keep exporting financial services from the UK to the mainland. Regardless of what happens now, the financial industry is going to suffer. Purely for political reasons.